Welcome to Narayana live classes. Today we are going to discuss assignment number 6 and the topic diversity in the living organisms. Let us discuss one by one question here. The first question is what are the specific characteristics of the Coelenterata? So as we can take that first we will write examples of this Coelenterata, hydra and jellyfishes. So as we can take that these all organisms are developed, that means these will be, most of the organisms are marine organisms, as we can write that aquatic organisms, and the body is differentiated into the two tissues. So two layers will be there in the body, outer layers and inner layers, where these will be present as colonies. If it is like this way, corals we can take that examples, or solitary, single. So we can take that how do these organisms have been developed, that gastrovascular cavity will be there. So these are the some of the characteristic features of that is coelenterates. So we can see that aquatic organisms and body is made up of that two tissues, whereas if they are present as a colonies and they have been developed that gastrovascular cavity. So for example, if you take that hydra and jellyfish. So let us go for that of next question. The next question is, why are platyhelminthes are known as flatworms? Platy is a flat, helminthes is a worms, and the body is here flattened. Flattened means the body which has been designed dorsoventrally, it is flattened. So it is called as here flatworms. Platyhelminthes, the flatworms, which why they have been categorized, because the body which is both the top to bottom, it is dorsoventrally arranged. That means the body it will be flattened. So we can call it as the platyhelminthes are known as flatworms. Let us write that. Let us see that next question. What are the characteristic features of the phylum nematodes? So when we are seeing that, comparing the first we will write that example so that you can understand. The examples are roundworms and pinworms. So by seeing, most of the organisms are here which are parasitic in nature, causing that causes diseases. When the body, when you are seeing that it is bilaterally symmetrical, and triploblastic. So where we can see that bilaterally symmetrical body divided into two equal halves. So triploblastic is here, the body is made up of 33 types of tissues, means 3 layers will be there. Endoderm, exoderm, means the endoderm, ectoderm and mesoderm, whereas that it just consisting of that pseudocoelom. Pseudocoelom is nothing but here the false coelom, body cavity it is there. So these are the some characteristic features of that nematodes. If you see that the body which is not with that of flat, means the flatworms which is consisting of that body it is flat, whereas this, when comparing with this roundworms and all, the body is cylindrical. So these are the some of the characteristic features of that nematodes. Let us go for the next question. The next question is, what is the example of segmented worms? Segmented worms we can take that earthworms, and leeches. We can take that the body which has been designed as a segmented fashion. Hope you understand. Thank you.